When some of these companies don't respond and they don't make it easy to remove my data, it does make me rethink my relationship with them, because obviously whenever I interact with them, I'm just giving them more data. If I download their app, they might get like my location data. And it's not necessarily about the fact that I don't trust them as a brand to not misuse my data. It's the fact that I don't know who they're selling it to and who that data broker is then selling it on to.
We do think there's a certain level of data ethics coming in where there are kind of good actors out there who realise that they don't want their partners to be claiming legitimate interest whenever that's just not allowed, and so they won't allow it. And so we see some of our clients go refusing to kind of accept that. And I suppose the more we see privacy as being like a requirement that consumers demand from the partners and the brands they work with, the more those brands will make a decision that they have to police themselves and police the partners they work with.
So this is about re-establishing trust. I think we've got to a stage now, particularly after scandals like Cambridge Analytica in the last few years, where privacy sells. It's a measure to re-establish trust, to re-establish credibility and the reputation that, yes, you can be entrusted with people's very, very personal data at times. So I think we're going to see organisations, companies like Apple, actually profiting quite considerably from being privacy respecting, privacy enhancing.
The overwhelming majority of companies would rather not have your data. What they want to do is have access to it when they feel it's appropriate. So if you generally look at a shoe manufacturer, they'd like to know your shoe size, they'd like to know when you have a propensity to purchase a pair of those shoes, they'd like to offer to sell you a pair of shoes. But to do that today, they need your name, your address, your social security number, your credit card number, and all this stuff is toxic to them. Corporations are having to become experts in matters that are just not their core competency. They don't want to be necessarily experts in law and regulations and have to build security infrastructures and the like. They just want to sell you a pair of shoes.
To date, the responsibility of businesses to protect people's data has been bound up with compliance. It's been bound up with the minimum that they have had to do under regulations like GDPR. I think as we move forward, as we see a convergence between our physical lives and our data selves, we need to see companies going beyond the minimum of what they are required to do and to deliver solutions that are privacy enhancing, privacy positive, rather than privacy because it's something they've been told to do.